You know you love your dog and would do anything to make sure he is always safe and healthy. But have you ever stopped to think that there are foods that are extremely dangerous for our little friends? Yes, it is true. And that's why we're here, to teach you everything you need to know about these toxic and potentially deadly dog foods. You'll be amazed by the last food on the list, and more importantly, you'll learn how to protect your puppy from these unseen dangers. And it was precisely this food that little Ralph, a Shih Tzu dog, innocently ate, offered by Doña Marcia's grandson during a family lunch that almost ended tragically. In a little while, you'll know what food it is and how little Ralph is doing. Number 6. Avocado. Check it out. The first food on our list is avocado. This super healthy fruit for humans contains a toxin called persin, which can be dangerous for our four-legged friends. Even a small amount of avocado can cause a number of problems for dogs, such as vomiting, diarrhea, and even serious heart problems. So remember to keep avocados and any food containing them well out of your dog's reach to ensure their health and safety. Number 5. Chocolate. Did you know that little piece of chocolate you love can be highly dangerous for your dogs? Unfortunately, it's true. The second food on our list is chocolate, which contains a substance called theobromine, which is toxic to our furry friends. The darker the chocolate, the higher the concentration of this substance. In addition to causing vomiting and diarrhea, theobromine can lead to seizures, heart failure, and even death for our little friends. No matter how tempting it may be to share a chocolate bar with your dog, it's important to keep it out of their reach. Remember, they trust us to care for their health and well-being. So keep all types of chocolate, including dark milk and white chocolate, away from them. Number 4. Coffee and caffeine. Drink coffee in moderation, but never share your cup with your dog. Coffee, like other caffeine-containing beverages, is one of the most dangerous foods for dogs. That's right. Caffeine is a powerful stimulant that can lead to serious health effects in dogs, such as increased heart rate, high blood pressure, and overstimulation of the nervous system. Additionally, caffeine can be found in many other foods, such as tea, soda, and even some cold medicines. So it's crucial to keep all these substances out of your puppy's reach and never offer him anything that contains caffeine. After all, we want our little friends healthy and happy for many, many years. Number 3. Grapes and raisins. Did you know that grapes and raisins can be extremely dangerous for our canine friends? Despite being considered healthy for humans, these fruits are capable of causing a number of health complications in dogs, such as kidney failure, vomiting, diarrhea, and even death. The reason for this is still not completely known, but it seems to be related to a toxic substance present in grapes and raisins that directly affects the renal system of dogs. So if you usually offer these fruits as a snack to your furry friend, it's time to rethink that attitude and keep them well out of his reach. Also, it's important to remember that many products that contain grapes and raisins as an ingredient, such as breads, cakes, cereals, and even some types of sauces, can be just as dangerous for dogs. Therefore, it is essential to carefully read the labels of the foods you offer your furry friend and ensure that they do not contain these fruits. If your dog ingests grapes or raisins, do not hesitate to contact a veterinarian immediately. Early diagnosis can make all the difference in your little friend's recovery. Number 2. Xylitol. Xylitol is an artificial sweetener found in many food products such as gum, candy, and diabetic foods. While it may be a healthy alternative to sugar for humans, it is toxic for dogs and can lead to death. Consumption of xylitol can lead to a rapid release of insulin from the dog's pancreas, resulting in a dangerous drop in blood sugar levels. This can lead to a number of serious symptoms such as seizures, tremors, vomiting, lethargy, and even coma. Therefore, it is important to keep any product containing xylitol well out of your dog's reach. Unfortunately, many dog owners are unaware of the dangers of xylitol and may inadvertently be putting their pets at risk. It is crucial for dog owners to be aware of xylitol-containing foods such as gum, candies, sugar-free candies, diabetic foods, and many other food products. Additionally, owners should be on the lookout for symptoms of xylitol poisoning and seek immediate veterinary help if they notice any unusual behavior in their dogs. Awareness is key to keeping our little four-legged friends safe and healthy. Number 1. Onion and garlic. Let's talk about the third food that can be dangerous for our four-legged friends: onions and garlic. Even though they can make our dishes tastier, these ingredients contain sulfuric compounds that can damage red blood cells in dogs and even lead to anemia. Even small amounts of these foods can have serious consequences for the health of our pets. Therefore, it is essential to keep them away from our dogs, including as seasonings. Watch out for symptoms of poisoning, which can include vomiting, diarrhea, and breathing difficulties. And if you suspect your dog has ingested onions or garlic, don't hesitate to contact your vet right away. Remember, symptoms may not appear immediately after eating the food, so it's important to always be vigilant and monitor your dog after exposure to these dangerous foods. Do you remember little Ralph at the beginning of the video? That's right. During a lunch celebrating her eldest daughter's birthday, Doña Marcia prepared a big feast for everyone because her greatest passion is cooking. This lovely lady is passionate about cooking, especially for her children and 10 grandchildren. However, during the get-together, his grandson Pedrinho offered little Ralph, who is always close during these events, a delicious and tasty piece of bread, but dipped in garlic that his Uncle Paulo loves to make during the family barbecue. But Pedrinho didn't offer just one piece, but 5, and Ralph, poor, ate like he didn't even chew, enough trembling with joy. Hours later, he started to feel sick, throwing up a lot and all limp. At the time, Doña Marcia suspected that it could have been the garlic bread. She rushed to Mr. Claudio, who started the treatment. He had to be hospitalized for 5 days. I won't even say how much it cost. I believe you already have an idea. So look at the hardship Doña Marcia went through and the suffering that little Ralph had to eat bread with garlic. It almost died like a fish, through the mouth. All care is little at these times. Now answer me. Have you ever stopped to wonder if the foods you give your dog are really healthy? Is it safe to offer white rice or eggs to your four-legged friend? And the famous bone broth, is it good for his health? These are questions that many dog owners ask and can be answered in our next video. Don't miss out on the opportunity to find out which foods are really good for your dog in a proven way. Stay on top of the best options to keep your furry health up to date and still provide him with a varied and tasty diet. Watch our next video now and find out all about the 10 human foods that can be fed to dogs in a safe and healthy way. I'm sure you won't want to miss it.